BBN Jack Frost, what's up, party people? How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. We're gonna give everybody a couple of seconds to make it up in here before we really start going into what we're talking about. But once again, I am. Also, I want to apologize about yesterday. We didn't have no live yesterday. There was nothing I could do about it. I've been going through like a lot of weird ass personal shit that I'm not gonna explain because one, courts, and two, it just isn't time for it. But I've been going through some real, I don't know what to tell you type shit. What up, Jonathan Sanchez? What up, Gully Boy? What up, Maurice Patterson? How you doing this morning? What up, Black Wolf? Hope everybody's having a beautiful time. I hope everybody's out there keeping themselves healthy, making sure they staying out of the elements. I don't really got a choice. What up, Dino Love? Who else we got up in here? Kamina. How you doing, Kamina? What up, Rastafari? What up, Tyreek Wilson? How you doing in here today? What up, DSTN? What up, Tiny Slater? What up? Who else we got up in here? Ruben Perez. Salute. You already know what it is. Now it's about 50 degrees out here. It ain't too bad. 50 degrees ain't bad. I'm not feeling that well, so I shouldn't be outside at all. I'm really feeling under the weather. Hold on. Look at that. That's a Mexican chick with that. They got these Mexican chicks in my neighborhood that stay going to the gym. They got nice bodies. Salute. What up, Kurt? What up, Chanel S? What up, Gail Moore? How you doing this morning, my brother? Hope everything's doing good with you. What up, Natasha Johnson? There's a couple of things that I want to say, but first let's do a victory lap. I told y'all that Tekashi did not tell that man to kill those boys. I told y'all that Tekashi did not tell that man to kill those boys. I told y'all that. Do y'all remember when I said that Tekashi did not tell him to kill them boys? I told y'all that. Now, when Chief Keef himself comes out and confirms that he was not told that they were not told to shoot and kill him, now what are y'all gonna say? Look, I'm not here trying to. This is the problem. Everybody always think I'm trying to defend shit. Why can't I just be telling you what happened? I caught a lot of shit. I caught a lot of shit from people saying, why do I keep defending Tekashi? He put a hit on somebody's head. He tried to get people killed. He should do time. This and this and that. Now, I'm not trying to say that's cool what he did. I'm not saying that at all. Let's just be clear. Yo, could we hit that like button, please? You only got 8 likes. We got like 70 people here. Just so we could be clear, I'm not saying what he did is right. That's wrong. What was on video? Okay, so what was on video was what he said. I hear what you're saying. 100% I hear what you're saying. But the person who actually was getting shot at has confirmed that he wasn't told to shoot them. And in addition to that, have you ever been to the W? Do you know how high the fucking building that got shot at was? He was shot. The gunfight, where they were shooting at was about 50, 60 feet above the people. What are you talking about? Nobody is trying to kill somebody and miss them by 50 and 60 feet. Who said that? Hold on. Yo, what up? What up, Mike Jones? Salute. Mike Jones, we still getting that shit together, but you already know the corona. So, City King 9, you trying to tell me that your shooters miss shit by like 30, 40 feet? You trying to tell me that you know shooters that miss shit by like 30, 40 feet? Not by like 5, 10 feet. Not by like 6, 7 feet, but like 30, 40 feet. You know shooters that miss niggas by 30, 40 feet. Could we get a real quick vote? This is an early vote. You guys think missing somebody 30 or 40 feet, you still trying to kill him? You don't think that they was trying to kill him if you're missing somebody by 20, 30 feet. Let's have a quick vote. Let's have a quick vote. You think that they was trying to kill somebody if you miss them by 20, 30 feet? You don't think anybody was trying to kill somebody if you miss them by 20, 30 feet. Feet, not inches. Feet. Also, take into consider this. 3 feet is a yard, y'all. 3 feet is a yard. So hold on, who's that dude that said that shit? It's on tape. They had it on tape. That's how you sound, homeboy. That's how you sound, homeboy. No, because they was never told to shoot the dude. They was told to scare him. I already told y'all that. I said that before. How much more confirmation are y'all gonna need on my fucking information? How come when I say something, people still say I don't know what I'm talking about? Then we get confirmation, people say I don't know what I'm talking about. Then we get more confirmation. You want to know why the police, you want to know why the courts let it go the way that the courts let it go? You think that the courts is going to let somebody out of jail that attempted to kill somebody and failed in Kuda B? Remember, Kuda B is the one that's charged for the shooting. You trying to tell me if it was an attempted murder situation, they would let Kuda B out of jail? You think that that's what's happening? Forget what Chief Keef just said. Forget what Chief Keef just said. You trying to tell me that if it's 20, 30 feet, y'all. Hold on. You trying to tell me that if the courts knew that Kuda B was attempting to murder somebody, they would still let him go? Let's just say common sense at this point. Common sense. The courts knew Kuda B attempted to murder somebody for money, and then they just decided to let him out. Who believe that? Who would believe that? I just want to keep shooting holes and everything that this City King 9 guy is saying. I'm just gonna keep shooting holes in his logic because it don't make sense. Also, anybody that is not drinking tea every single day, I don't know what to tell you. You get tea. I don't got ginger in this tea, but you get tea. You make sure that you get some ginger from the store. You prepare the ginger the right way. You keep the ginger in the tea. You drink 1 or 2 of these a day. Common sense flew all the way out the window with City King. That's a whole fact. The fuck? Thank you, Michael Matthews. I appreciate you. How in the hell? So you trying to say that a federal judge is going to let somebody out of jail after believing that they were attempting to murder somebody and failed? What up, Anthony Upton? Never, right? Never. No, but if you listen to City King, that's exactly what happened. City King says, hold on, let's just, for 1 second, let's pay attention to what City King is trying to tell us. City King is saying that after the courts already had confirmation that without a shadow of a doubt, Kuda B attempted to kill and assassinate somebody, they then gave him bail and let him out of jail until sentencing. Has anybody else ever seen this happen? Liberty Hazelton said, you know how hard it is to get a retrial on an attempted murder rap? How they gonna let him murder out? When did they so they let Sammy the Bull out before sentencing? Now look how, you see how people try to, hold on. You see how people try to take things and try to misinterpret things? So they let Sammy the Bull out before sentencing? So they let, oh yeah, also, Kuda B wasn't helping them with helping them. Sammy the Bull was actually snitching. Kuda B ain't snitching. So this is not the same type of situation, homeboy. You see how it is when people just wrong and they just can't admit being wrong and they have to keep bringing up new stuff? Sammy the Bull was actually snitching, one. Sammy the Bull was actually snitching. And they didn't let Sammy the Bull out before sentencing? You know what? Could we get a vote real quick? Could we get a vote here? Kuda B ain't working with the feds, nigga. Yeah. All right. Kuda B ain't working with the feds, nigga. What you talking about? Kuda B is not working with the feds, yo. Don't put that on that man. Do not put that on that man. We don't got no evidence, no proof, no nothing that Kuda B is working with the feds. Don't put that on that man. What kind of niggas you? Pardon me. What kind of people are you? Don't put that on that man. We don't got no proof. We don't got no reason to even believe that. There's nothing in the world lending to the idea that Kuda B could be working with the feds. Don't do that. Don't do that. Next person to do that get hit with a timeout or they getting kicked, depending on how I'm feeling at the moment. kind of shit is that? Why you trying to put that on Kuda? Rhonda says, this has been out there. I've been telling people this since the beginning. But no one paid attention. They wanted 6ix9ine to look as terrible, as bad as possible. I'm going to tell you something. That got a part of me. I'm not feeling well. I'm going to be spitting. I'm going to be spitting. I'm not feeling well. I got me some apple juice out this bitch. I got me some tea. Yeah, I'm not feeling well, so y'all going to have to pardon me. I'm sorry. I can't even... Come on, don't put the Rona on me. Don't put that shit on me. This nigga spitting. You funny, DST. Hold on, let me tuck my pants in. I don't like being outside without my t-shirts and everything tucked in my pants. I'm not real big on looking too sloppy. All right. I'm allergic to orange juice. I would drink it though. Shout out to London. Shout out to everybody across. Shout out to everybody from across the pond. We love all of y'all, man. Allergies is definitely fucking with me. That's a fact. Which cop in Baltimore? I do want to talk about a different cop though, but we're gonna get to that in a minute. Hold on. Yeah. All right. So, real quick, I just want to point this out. I want to apologize about yesterday. I couldn't do the live yesterday. I was laid up in bed, sweating like a damn dog. I was done yesterday. Yesterday was a wrap. I was finished yesterday. That's a whole fact. All right, so let's get into a couple of things real quick. We getting the numbers up in here, so let's get into a couple of things real quick. One is I'm really gonna need people to stop being sheep, y'all. Stop being sheep, all right? For all the gang members and all of that is pissed off at 6ix9ine, y'all live by a certain code, so I could appreciate that. Salute. For all the gang members that's mad at 6ix9ine, y'all live by a code. If you living by that code and you don't appreciate what he did, salute. I can understand that. For all y'all regular citizens who work for the MTA, who don't got no gang affiliations, who ain't doing none of this shit, who's gonna be the first people calling police when you get robbed, stop it. Just stop it. You ain't fooling nobody. I'm just gonna let this be known. You ain't fooling nobody. You think you fooling people because people are playing along with what you told. You ain't fooling nobody, all right? Just stop it. I'm just gonna kick King. Once you tried to make this about race, so I'm kicking you immediately. Can we get bags for that King guy? King City guy, can we get bags for him, please? I kicked him. We don't do the race baiting. Bye. And I want to make something really clear. For everybody he talk about, 6ix9ine only told on black people. 6ix9ine only put money in the pockets of black people too. All of them people that was working with 6ix9ine, all of them gang members that was working under 6ix9ine, all of those people that was working with 6ix9ine, where was they getting that? All of them was black. So 6ix9ine was also only putting money in the pockets of blacks. Please stop bringing that race shit. That shit is not flying over here, homie. The Cash App didn't. Somebody put my Cash App up, please. Could somebody put the Cash App up, please? I think somebody asked what the Cash App was. Somebody put the Cash App up, please. Cash App's in the link. It should be in the description, though. So for all of those people talking about, yo, 6ix9ine only told on blacks, it looked like only people working with 6ix9ine was black. So 6ix9ine was also putting money in the pocket of black people. Almost all the black people. Could somebody please point out somebody that 6ix9ine was working with that wasn't black? Could somebody please tell me who 6ix9ine was putting money in their pockets and those people wasn't black? Please tell me who. Please tell me who, because it seems to me like everybody that was working with 6ix9ine damn near was black. So 6ix9ine was putting money in the pockets of black people. So please somebody explain. The driver. That's it, right? The driver was the only person working with 6ix9ine that was not black. So no race baiting, motherfuckers. I'm going to kick you dead out the door. I'm from the Bronx. All right? People that know what the Bronx is already know what I'm talking about. I'm from the Bronx, yo. Shout out to Stay Wise becoming part of the BBN gang. Shout out to Zoe G with the $9.99 drop. Say good morning, Frost. Stay safe. Y'all stay safe too. Definitely appreciate you. The white delegation wouldn't allow his antics. Funny, that's funny. Real Martinez says 6ix9ine was light skinned, even for Puerto Rican Mexican, but brown and black are one in the hood. We had to be the same. Yo, you don't understand. Like, I'm from the Bronx, man. Just to let you know, I'm from the X, all right? So we all walk amongst each other and deal, and it's just different. Like, it's just different. Racism exists. Don't get this wrong. But it's just different. I don't know no way to explain it to you. It's just different. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't hear anything that happened yesterday. I missed almost everything that happened yesterday. I was not feeling well. I ain't start feeling well. I was messed up all yesterday. I ain't start feeling better until about 2 o'clock this morning. Everybody's our brothers and sisters, my brother. I don't care what race you are. I don't care what race you are. I'm not going to dislike you because of what race you are. You feel me? I'm going to dislike you because of your actions. I'm not going to not fuck with you because of what race you are. What kind of shit is that? I grew up in the Bronx, man. Almost all of my friends growing up was Puerto Rican and Dominican. I don't know what to tell you. All skin ain't kin. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. I have no idea why nobody else besides the BBN network is talking about CIA Chris. There's only 2 people talking about CIA Chris. The BBN network and Snow Billy. That's it. Snow Billy and the BBN network is the only people talking about fucking CIA Chris. And when I say the BBN network, I mean y'all guys too. You feel me? Because y'all the BBN network. I'm just Jack Frost. I'm a part of the BBN network. I just want everybody to be clear on that. CIA Chris is the one that brought the feds, man. A lot of you dudes that's mad at Tekashi for snitching, y'all would have did the same. What are you fucking talking about? Somebody would have came to you and said your minimum was 47 years. So that means that even if you go to trial, if you blow trial, which you gonna blow trial, that was gonna happen. you was not gonna win that case, all that evidence they had. You was gonna blow trial. There's no question. And then on top of that, the judge said, I'm not saying that this is a fact. I'm saying what the judge said. The judge said, Judge Engelmeyer said that he believes that if Tekashi 6ix9ine did not cooperate, that there were going to be people that was going to try to point the finger at Tekashi and blame everything on him. The judge said this. So for everybody that's mad that Tekashi talked, the judge said this. The judge said that under his belief, he believed that if Tekashi 6ix9ine did not talk, that there were going to be people that was in the case, his co-defendants, that were going to snitch on him and say everything was his fault. That's what the judge said. I don't know how true that is. I don't see no reason to not believe him. I mean, that's his opinion, though. I'm not saying that he said that this was facts. I'm saying that that was his opinion. He's been doing this way longer than us. Who said something about me? Oh, I don't know. Let that guy do what he's doing. He put me in the same sentence as Dom and Hack. Salute the DJ Academics and Dom is live. I like both of those guys. I don't got no beef with them. Salute the DJ Academics and Dom is live, getting shit talk with me on somebody else's channel. And I just want to say something, right? And this is, I'm not taking shots at nobody and I'm not talking crazy about nobody or nothing like that, but I do want to add something. And the thing I want to add is this. This is the thing I want to add, right? If you look at what was going on with them before anybody got arrested, do you see how often everybody was trying to say 6ix9ine is the boss, 6ix9ine's the kingpin, 6ix9ine is in charge, 6ix9ine, we do what 6ix9ine say. Do you see how often they were saying that? That wouldn't have been hard for them to go into court if 6ix9ine didn't snitch. It wouldn't have been hard to go into court and to pull up these different audios and these different videos and this different documentation of them saying that 6ix9ine was the kingpin. And then once that happens, it's impossible for him to have beaten that case. So he was going to do a minimum of 47 years. That's what was going to happen. Yeah. Come on, man. This is merch. I should have this already. How y'all don't have this? Link in the description. Link is in the description for all merch, man. And we got different colors. So you can get whatever color you want. The thing that kills me is I needed more of the individuals that was involved to put the blame on CIA Chris. I just needed more people to be like, yo, look, like the people that's actually involved in the case, this is just me talking. This is just me. Nobody else needs this. This is just me, a me thing. What the fuck? I'll deal with that after this. All right, y'all want to move on to Young Chop? I have no idea what's going on with dude. Y'all might not remember this, right? I'm about to tell y'all something about Young Chop real quick. Y'all might not remember this, but I think this was a couple of years ago. Young Chop did the same shit. A couple of years ago, Young Chop started randomly beefing with people. Anybody else remember that shit? That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Let's talk about it. Do y'all remember that shit though? Am I the only one that remember that? I can't be the only one with a good memory. A couple of years ago, Young Chop was going wild on the internet. The same type of bullshit. It was a couple of years ago. And people were saying the same thing. Somebody's going to kill Young Chop. Let's hope nothing happened to the brother. He might need some help. Let's hope he get it. You can't be on your porch shooting at people in the car. And this is another thing. And this is just real clear. I want to explain something to everybody. I'm going to explain something to everybody. Once you get a certain amount of money, I live in New York City, right? I live in New York City, right? I'm going to tell you something. I don't know how clear I'm going to be with this, but I'm going to tell you something. If I get that money, like if I get the bag and I'm doing well, and I could live where I want to live and do what I want to do, I'm letting you know right now, I am not moving to some house in the middle of fucking nowhere. I'm moving to either a gated community with good security, or like in New York City, I'm moving into one of them fucking buildings that got security. Period. Period. I'm telling you right now. I'm a public figure. People can see me, know who I am, see exactly who I am. No, I'm not even on Wi-Fi. I'm just on my regular phone right now, man. If I tried to shoot this on my Wi-Fi, this shit would not work. I'm not gonna lie to you. So, I think that that's a problem that some of these dudes got. They get all of this money, then they go buy a house in the middle of nowhere. Now you scared. Because that's what that was. That was fear. I don't think that was no tough shit. Young Chop right now can't tell me he tough guy. I'm sorry to say. You don't know who those dudes was out on the street. You feel me? You don't know who those guys was. You got to move yourself to a fucking gated community. You got to go somewhere where there's security at. Gated community. That was fear to me. He was scared. He was scared. Crisis says, Frost, I'm calling it right now. Tekashi's first major endorsement will be Nicki Minaj. She never got to capitalize off the fee. She capitalized off that Fifi, my dude. That Fifi sold her album, man. Don't let nobody lie to you. Almost killed the UPS man. Man, Young Chop probably forgot he ordered Domino's. He was shooting at the pizza delivery man. Who knows? That nigga forgot he ordered pizza, man. He was shooting at the pizza delivery man. There's no trade. That's when Young Chop needs to go get Treyway. Young Chop needs to go holler at all the non-trade, holler at non-trade and be like, yo, I need security. You'll be all right. Yo, look, Young Chop, I'm letting you know right now. Go hire Treyway, Young Chop. You'll be good. You know what Treyway is going to do? As soon as you get beef with somebody, Treyway going to go pull up on them. Go hire Treyway, man. We got some non-trades that could use some that they out of work right now, or they could, use a better job, man. Go hire some non-trades. You be alright. Oh, you said no, Billy Gordo. What up, Gordo? That's what he need to do. I don't know what Young Chop is doing right now, to be honest with you. But I think a lot of these dudes is trying to get in the media, so when 6ix9ine decides to start trolling, they could go back and forth with him. Do you understand what I'm saying? I think they just letting it be known that they ready to troll with 6ix9ine. So when 6ix9ine decide that he want to start trolling, they can start beefing with him. But I think they doing it the wrong way if that's what they trying to do. Because 6ix9ine can't be on the internet beefing like that no more. He could clown and joke. But, I believe that one of his criteria for being free is that he can't be talking about that violent shit. And he can't be talking about real gun. Wow, what the hell? I'm not sure. I might be Meg Thee Stallion walking down my damn block. What in the hell? Real talk, y'all. I wish I could turn the camera around. I think I got Meg Thee Stallion walking through the block. Some tall chick with some gams like you. I don't even know what gams are. I with like an ass like you ain't never seen. What in the hell? I don't want to turn my camera around because you're gonna see my whole address damn year. You're gonna see my whole address damn year. So I don't want to really turn the camera around, but she was definitely doing it. Like, what in the hell is going on over here? I need to start coming outside more often. But yeah, these dudes, look, man. As soon as let me just say something real quick. As soon as it's found out that 6ix9ine is gonna get out early, everybody, Young Chop is now on the internet talking crazy. Like, come on, man. Like, y'all can't put 1 and 2 together. It's not that hard to tell what's going on, man. NBA YoungBoy lucked into or unlucked into a situation where now, by no fault to his own, he has all eyes on him, and he's trying to hold on to that. I think he's doing a better job of it than Young Chop, though, because he's taking that time, showing it, displaying some of his music. He did his little bit of shit talking. No, that's all good. I think we right now we know what Kodak Black's problem is. All right, let's go on Kodak Black for a little while. Let's move over to Kodak Black for a little while. Right now we know what Kodak Black's problem is, and I'm gonna tell you what Kodak Black's problem is. And I told y'all this before. This is the type of shit that pisses me off. Sometime when y'all see me not drop videos, it's just because I done talked about the shit 2-3 months ago, and I just don't really be feeling like talking about it no more. I'm gonna explain what Kodak Black's problem is. The same problem I've been trying to tell y'all. Kodak Black wants to be the big homie. You know what Kodak Black did once he got on? He kicked all the big homies out of set. All the big homies, he kicked them out. He stopped dealing with any big homies once he got on. Kodak Black is trying to treat NBA YoungBoy like he a little dude. These guys is on the same level. What is he talking about? What is he talking about? Kodak Black, what up, Bree? Kodak Black and freaking NBA YoungBoy is on the same level as far as maturity go. You feel me? They on the same level. What are you talking about? How are you trying to son NBA YoungBoy? How are you trying to make it seem like you the big homie in comparison to NBA YoungBoy? You not the big homie, Kodak. I'm not trying to disrespect you or nothing like that. I'm not trying to disrespect you or nothing like that. I think you make some great fucking music. But look, man. You is not nobody's big homie. You ain't been in the game long enough. You haven't done enough. And you haven't made smart enough decisions. That's how you become somebody's big homie, my dude. You got to put in some kind of work. You have not put in the kind of work that can make you NBA YoungBoy's big homie. And you talking about NBA YoungBoy, who he seems to damn near have a fight at every concert he goes to. How do you fight your fans? NBA YoungBoy fight his fans. I don't know. Cause yo, that shit was bananas. Yo, that shit kicked me out of my own live, nigga. That shit kicked me out of my own live. That shit turned my Instagram on. Now, I have a whole new respect for NBA YoungBoy, even though I don't like the way he moved, though. That's a fact. I don't like the way NBA YoungBoy moved, but I have a whole new respect for the fact that after he got all of these eyes on him, the first thing he did was try to put out music. Or I don't even know if he already had music ready to go out, but he went to work. As soon as he got all of them eyes on him, he went to work. You gotta respect that. Even if you don't like NBA YoungBoy, you gotta respect that. As soon as NBA YoungBoy got all the eyes on him, he went to work. You gotta respect it. What's up, man? You're gonna keep walking straight, and then you're gonna run right into it. Copy. You gotta respect that, man. This motherfucker tried to get me to tell my damn address. You seen that? Yo, you know where CVS is? Yeah, you're gonna go that way, then that way? No, nigga, just keep walking. Everybody, keep walking. I'm not telling my whole. What are you talking about? Anyway, I'll be suspicious of everything. Yo, I'm just saying, much respect for NBA YoungBoy. Much respect for NBA YoungBoy. As soon as he got the internet eyes on him, first thing he did was he went to work. What you gonna do? You can't help that. You can't hate that. You look like my neighbor who pulls over the fence. You have a neighbor that does that? Where the fuck do you live? No, we're not going to hit that person with bags. We're going to wait for that. That wasn't disrespectful to me. That was disrespectful to him. How do you live somewhere where you got a neighbor that's shitting over the fence? Like, what kind of neighborhood are you living in? It sounded to me like you might have... Why is your neighbor doing that to you? Shit. What in the hell? What the hell are you living at? You got a neighbor shitting over your fence? That's not disrespectful to me, homegirl. I'm not doing that. Neither is any of my neighbors. I think NBA YoungBoy... See, this is the problem when you deal with a dude like NBA YoungBoy. Even his fans, like I just said, NBA YoungBoy getting the fights with his fans. So he might not even have thought that was anything to call her father a B-ass N-word. Probably didn't even think nothing of it. Remember, NBA YoungBoy fights his fans at concerts. At the end of almost every NBA, it was a period of time where at the end of every NBA YoungBoy show, he got into an altercation on the way back to the whatever vehicle he had to get in to leave. Oh, when he said you need to move, he was talking about the lady that got the people shitting over her fence. Yeah, he fight his fans, man. So, like I said, man, Kodak Black is trying to treat NBA YoungBoy like he his son, but Kodak Black got his own problems and issues he needs to deal with. NBA YoungBoy just seemed to me like somebody who he just went through a lot of trauma. That's it. NBA YoungBoy went through a lot of trauma. His music speaks to people who went through a lot of trauma. That's it. It's okay though. read Anthony's message and then boot him. Anthony wasn't talking to me. Anthony Upton was not talking to me. Do not boot Anthony Upton. Anthony Upton was talking about the lady. I believe he was talking about the lady that said that her neighbor's shitting over her shitting over her fence on her yard. Pardon me. I believe Anthony Upton was saying that she needs to move. The fuck somebody shitting on your yard, man. Hell yeah. Don't kick Anthony Upton. They don't kick Anthony. Anthony Upton, he bad, man. That's fair, man. Come on, man. Stop that. Anthony Upton is cool and shit. What are you asking people? Are they tripping over? What are you talking about? All right, so Thicky said that NBA young boys are angry. She's right. What are you talking about? She's right. Also, I need y'all all to do me a favor. Everybody that's a part of the BBN network, I need y'all to not go harass Sticky McDickums. Please do not go harass her. I know some of y'all love her, coincidentally. Just please don't harass her. I don't think she would do an IG live with me. Be perfectly honest with you. I'd do an IG live with her, why not? But I don't think she would do an IG live with me. I think if I pop up for her IG live, she's gonna put the thing on so I can't even comment. So I don't go to her IG live. I went there like a couple of times by accident. You know, like you trying to hit somebody's jump off and then the thing scroll real quick and you jump in the wrong live. That has happened. But I don't generally go to her live to just go on her live. If she pop up in one of my lives, I'll send her an invite. I'll tell you that. Could we do that? Yeah, she has a lot of people over. That's the weird. I'm gonna tell you why I love the BBN network, right? And when I say I love the BBN network, I'm not just talking about my contributions. I'm talking about y'all contributions also. I'm gonna explain. Hold on. Because of the way that we delegate over here, because of the way that we allow people to come in and chat, we have a lot of people in here that have differences of opinions. A lot of y'all have a difference of opinions. Everybody just don't notice it because people just don't be, I don't allow all of the hate. But there are a lot of people in here that do not like Tekashi. There are a lot of people here that love Tekashi. There are a lot of people in here that don't like and love both sides of the spectrum of a lot of shit. And that allows for us to have these conversations. Shout out to Susan Bortz-Burdell with the $20 drop. She says, good morning, chat. Jack, please stay safe and healthy. Be good to yourself and to one another. That's a whole fact. I almost had an interview with Kuda, actually. And actually, I could probably still get an interview with Kuda B. Not for nothing. Whether he locked up or free. I almost had an interview with Kuda. We was actually supposed to do it, but something happened. Like, he agreed to it and everything. But something happened. So that's why the interview with Kuda B didn't happen. But I was actually supposed to have an interview with Kuda B. That's a whole fact. I don't need to lie. There's people you can holler at. Now you good. Oh, they put you on the timeout, Anthony? I didn't know they put you. If they put you on the timeout, I didn't know. But I keep trying to tell him. He wasn't talking about me. He was talking about that lady. I reach out to KK. I fuck with KK. I fuck with Killer Kev. I just be weary about, like, because I don't, y'all already know I get way too much, people be waiting to beef with me over here. So I be trying to stay out of beef. But I'm not going to have no beef with KK. He's cool people. That's my dude. First of all, real quick, Killer Kev is just a cool nigga, man. He's just a cool dude. And I'm going to tell you the thing that I like the most about him is that he don't take all of this shit too seriously. The stuff that he's doing over there with Queen's Flip, I appreciate that. They're not taking the shit too seriously. They having fun. They showing their personality. They having fun. They showing their personality. They enjoying themselves. There's nothing wrong with that. You'd be surprised, man. I grew up around a lot of killers. And a lot of the killers I grew up with was the most fun. And I'm not calling Killer Kev a killer. I'm not trying to put nothing on nobody. I'm just explaining something. I grew up around a lot of killers. And a lot of these dudes I grew up with that was killers, you wouldn't even know. They was very, the majority of them was easy going, fun to be around, had great stories, made you laugh. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't, when I look at somebody and I see somebody enjoying life, I don't say that, I don't think that that's soft. I think somebody walking around all day like this, I think that is, that might make me think, you know what? You might be a little insecure, homie. You walking around all day. You walking around all day like you want to kill something. You might be a little insecure. But I grew up around a lot of killers, man, and fun, loving, happy guys for the most time. And so it's time to get busy. It's time to get busy. It's time to get busy. I got a part of me. I can't read these as easily as before. The same. So I appreciate what they're doing over there. And I think that people that's mad at Killer Kev for enjoying himself and building his brand, I think that guys are wrong. I think y'all should just let him do what he's doing. And you do what you do. That's it. You feel me? And some of the people that's not too happy with him, I got the same love for them that I got for him. So I think it's just like, yo, fuck it. Let a nigga do what he want to do, man. We don't always all move the same. That's all. You could tell I'm not feeling good. The damn mucus. What can I take to diminish, get rid of some? What? First of all, I don't really want to get rid of the mucus because the mucus is what helps the disease leave, helps the virus leave your body. Y'all know this, right? This is why you're always supposed to get rid of phlegm. You should always spit phlegm. You either got to shoot that shit out your nose or spit it. Always. The phlegm is literally where the virus is. That's your body trying to get rid of whatever out of your body that you don't feel well. So whenever you see somebody get phlegm and spit or something like that, and some idiot is like, "Why you spitting? Just swallow it." You want them to stay sick. I just got regular tea right now with lemon in it. Yeah, so sometimes people just don't know what they're talking about. You know? Oh, the birds is cool. I used to real quick. I just want to tell you a real quick thing about me, real quick. I actually grew up in the Bronx, right? And I grew up in a private house, and in my backyard we had mad trees. I got a pretty big backyard, right? So we had a lot of trees. And I woke up every single day to the birds chirping, like fucking the Smurfs. I don't know if I want to clear the mucus. I want the mucus to build up and take the damn virus or whatever the fuck is wrong with me out of me. Anyway, let's keep going. NBA Youngboy, yeah. So Kodak Black, I don't know what the hell is going on with Kodak Black. He needs to stop trying to treat NBA Youngboy like he's sonning him. Kodak, you made way too many bad decisions to try to be anybody's big homie. Kodak made way too many bad decisions to be anybody's big homie. I'm sorry, Kodak. I'm not trying to hate on you. I'm not trying to hate on you, but you can't make as many bad decisions as you made, and now you're trying to son NBA Youngboy like you his big homie. You just can't do that. You feel me? Anyway, what's our next topic we moving to, y'all? What's the next topic we moving to, y'all? We talked about Kodak. Well, no, the Chief Keef thing we kind of already talked about. I'll go into it again, though. The whole Chief Keef thing that we was discussing was Chief Keef came out and said that, confirmed that the shots that was taken at him when he was in front of the W Hotel were not meant to kill him. It was just meant to scare him or whatever the case was. And if it could be confirmed that everybody involved know that there was no attempt on a life, then there was no attempt murder charge. You understand what I'm saying? There was no attempt murder charge. I don't understand what you just asked me, Shah. What up, Shah Murder? Why NW Melly does they say he do have the coronavirus? Chief Keef said they shot in the air, but we already know they shot in the air. I made jokes about the fact. I don't know how to explain this to you. The fucking sign that where they shot at the W Hotel was about 30 feet in the air, man. There's no way that you could tell me that somebody was attempting to kill somebody with that shot that was standing in the ground. It's just, that's not logical. They just was trying to scare them. That's it. There was no hit out on anybody to kill anybody. Nobody tried to assassinate Chief Keef. I told y'all this before, but the Tekashi haters was yelling so loud, nobody was paying no attention. First of all, Dr. Dre would beat anybody in the IG live. I'm sorry. Stop everything. Hold on, let's stop everything. Who do you want to see Dr. Dre go on IG live and battle that you think has a chance? Remember, Dr. Dre has all of Tupac songs. Dr. Dre has Snoop Dogg songs. Dr. Dre has NWA songs. Who in the hell do you think could battle Dr. Dre? What producer you think could battle Dr. Dre? Somebody please give me please, somebody. What, take into consideration, he has Tupac, Snoop, and NWA. And that's not even talking about the freaking, doesn't he also have, and that's not even talking about anybody, I'm just talking about those three by themselves. Who? Rick Rubin? I don't think Rick Rubin could battle him. Jay-Z is not a producer. Pharrell, I don't think Pharrell will win. Run DMC is not a producer. Hitmaker, I don't think. Okay, I'm going to say this one more time. Dr. Dre has Tupac songs, Snoop Dogg songs, and Quincy Jones. Okay, I'm good with Quincy Jones because Quincy Jones got Michael Jackson. Do you understand what I'm saying? Who in the hell? What up, Stella? And he got Eminem, and he got 50, and he got The Game. Come on, man, stop. Stop. Maybe not even Puff. Maybe Puff. Maybe Puff? Maybe Puff. No, not even Puff. Quincy Jones is the only person I could think of. I'm sorry. No, not Puff. Quincy Jones. Quincy Jones is the only person I could think of. I'm keeping it a whole stack, and I'm being fair as possible. Do y'all understand what kind of hits Dr. Dre has made? First of all, 50's first album is Dr. Dre, right? Dr. Dre produced, right? Eminem, right, is Dr. Dre produced, right? What do you think is going to happen when Dr. Dre is in the battle with somebody and Fuck the Police come on? Please explain that to me. What do you think is going to happen when Dr. Dre is battling somebody, that person breaks out their best song that they got, and then Dr. Dre throws "Fuck the Police"? What do you think is going to happen? Quincy Jones. I think Quincy Jones. It's gonna be, come on, man. Come on, man. Dr. Dre. No, can't nobody battle Dr. Dre in that shit, man. I'm sorry, but Dr. Dre might be the best producer ever. Best hip-hop rap producer ever, man. Ever. Come on, man. Let's give respect where respect is due, man. What's my 67%? All right. Okay, just so we could be clear, a lot of people would be able to hang for a little while. Pharrell, hang for a little while. DJ Premier might be able to hang longer than Pharrell, not for nothing. Puff Daddy, he'll be able to hang. But once Dr. Dre decides to go into the, he got anthems. We talking about Rick Rubin? I think Rick Rubin, that might be the closest person in rap hip hop. I'll take Rick Rubin over Puff. I'll take Rick Rubin over Puff. I take Rick Rubin over Puff. I love Puff. I'll take Rick Rubin over him. Puff helped create the 90s sound, and the 90s sound is easily one of the best sounds in music ever. So yes, I understand the power of Puff Daddy. I understand the strength of Puff Daddy. No disrespect to him whatsoever. I don't think there's many people who can battle Puff Daddy. I don't think Puff can touch Dre. That's just my opinion. Jermaine Dupri, he got some hits here. Chill. Jermaine Dupri got hits. But I'd rather see this is the point I'm trying to make. I'd rather see Jermaine Dupri go up against a DJ Premier. Nobody can fuck with Dre, man. Come on, man. Are y'all just on it like this because most of y'all East Coast niggas? So y'all on it like this? You don't want to give Dre. He had, once again, I'm going to say this once again. I'm going to say this one more time. Forget his own album. Forget the Chronic album. With the Chronic album by itself can battle entire producers. Just so we could be clear. He has NWA. He has Snoop Dogg. He has 50 Cent. He has Eminem. Those four right there is going to allow for Dre to be able to take anyone. What are you talking about? People do not understand quality music. That's a fact, Shot. That Little John T-Pain battle, that was dope. Master P, you can't fuck with these guys. Come on, man. Niggas need to. Yo, we got 275 people in here. Can we get those likes up? We could get to about 150, y'all. I want to see DJ Clue battle somebody. I want to see the mixtape DJs battle with only mixtape music that the whole world don't know about, and then now you're putting people on the music that they don't remember existed. That's where it's at. Go get these mixtape DJs, and they just gonna be playing the mixtape musics from the end of the 90s and the beginning of the 2000s. Now that'll be lit. I don't think they invented G-Funk sound. I'm sorry. G-Funk. I'm putting that. Or I'm putting the G-Funk sound. I'm putting that shit on. You got to show me something to show me they invented G-Funk sound before these dudes came out with that shit. That's a whole fact. Yo, what up, yo? Got a question. Real quick question. I'm on live. You wanna? Real quick question. Okay, so. We got about 250 people in here with us right now. All right, so who do you think could battle Dre in you know how they be doing that online shit, the IG shit, when they be doing the producers and stuff? Who you think could battle Dre? Remember now, Dre got 50. Dre got M. Dre got Dre got NWA. Dre got what's homeboy out there right now that's killing them? Kendrick Lamar. Who do you think could battle Dre? I said no one. I said Quincy Jones.
Wow. Yeah, that's hard. Swiss and Timberland already went at it. I would say Swiss would be the only one. I could be in that bracket with him.
But he'll probably get 8 too.
Yeah.
I wish I could have seen how serious this nigga face looked when he said that shit. Come on, man. Nobody fucking with Dre, man. Dre's from the West Coast. We from the East Coast. I get it. But let's give people their proper respect. All right? That's it. Definitely appreciate you, brother.
Too up there.
Yeah, that's a fact. I mean, if you just want to talk, you can talk, but...
Y'all just woke up and all that?
Check you later, my brother. Them shits is hard, too, by the way. You know I'm a sneaker nigga. Later. Oh, yeah, Daz made beats. Daz is actually a producer, a beat maker. A lot of people don't know that. Daz Dillinger? Daz do music, yo. For real, for real. A lot of people don't know that. Okay, so you tell me, somebody said I'm crazy, right? For the whole hitmakers thing, right? Not a problem. My problem is this. Some of y'all think by me saying that these guys can't compete with Dre that I'm trying to take away from their ability. No. Hitmakers is a beast. Kanye's a beast. These dudes are beasts. Swiss is over hitmakers to me. Right? But Dre's another animal. Scott Storch is an animal. Wait, maybe Scott Storch. Maybe Scott Storch. McQueen says Daz produced most of the music out of Death Row. Okay. Daz is a beast too, though. That's a whole fact. Daz produced a lot of music that we didn't even know he did. That's a whole fact. That's a whole fact. So you think Quincy Jones is a white guy? Somebody's trying to make this about color. Kick him immediately. Kick the race beta immediately. Race beta. Can we get bags for RL? The race beta? Can we get bags for homeboy? I just kicked his ass straight out. He trying to race bait. Can we get bags for homeboy? Just make sure he going. Hey, we don't do that race baiting shit, my dude. You out of here. dude was trying to race, but y'all not gonna give me no bags. I can't get no bags for homeboy that we just kicked out the room. You can't get no bags for homeboy. That's how y'all doing me? That's how y'all doing me? You ain't gonna get no bags for homeboy that just got kicked out the room. Copy. I think 50 Cent versus DMX hit for hits. Okay, so this is the point I'm trying to make. If we make a criteria, right? Oh, that's a slim girl with a nice butt. If we make a criteria, right? And what I say by criteria, if you say, okay, we're gonna do 7 songs, 6 songs, then you're gonna be able to compete with Drake. Because we're gonna have a certain number of songs, and that's it. But if you're just gonna have unlimited songs and we're just gonna be going back to back to back to back, Dre has too many hits. But if we're gonna put it, okay, only 40 songs, only 30 songs, oh, but that's too many. Only 6 songs, only 7 songs, then you're gonna have people that can compete with Drake. But if we just have it as we're just gonna be doing music and then that's it, Dre has too many hits. But if we do top 10 songs, if we do that, just 10 songs straight, right? Then there's people that could compete with Drake. If it's just, let's say 7 songs, that's fair, right? Because you want to have an odd number. There's people that could compete with Drake. If you just do 7 songs, RZA could compete with Drake. 7 songs, Dre's top 7 songs, RZA's top 7 songs. They could compete. I don't think they're gonna win, but they could compete. If you do Dre's top 7 songs, Swizz's top 7 songs, Swizz might win it. Now do you understand what I'm saying? Let me just, so I could, maybe I wasn't being clear. Joe Exotic's music is making a comeback. Then he could compete. But if we're just doing songs and then we're just gonna keep going and keep going, nobody can compete with Dre, man. He got too many hits, man. He got too many hits, man. Just too many. But I could definitely see, you know, yo, is anybody else getting emails from freaking Foot Locker every day talking about sneakers? They trying to sell sneakers. Is Foot Locker trying to sell sneakers to everybody else every day too? Because Foot Locker stays sending me alerts to let me know I should buy sneakers. God damn it, Foot Locker. Part of my language. What in the hell? I'm not going to be kicking people if y'all not going to be throwing bags, man. No. Dre would definitely win that either which way. But my point is if you put if we're gonna have Dre involved in it, we have to make some rules. It's just not fair. You can't just go indefinitely. Dre has too many hits. Dre had killed people with the hits he dropped before 2000. There's people that you could take their whole entire discography and they wouldn't be able to go up against Dre with just the music that he made prior to 2005. That's a fact. Oh, and first of all, I live in the Bronx, right? And in the Bronx, when you got private houses, most people have gates and protection. This is the Bronx. What the fuck is wrong with you? Part of my language. This is the Bronx, homie. I don't know where you live, where you don't have to protect yourself, but this is the Bronx. You need cameras, you need gates. That's my point, Focus. Dre only has to use a couple of damn artists, man. Could we kick Anthony? If I throw Anthony Bland out of here, y'all gonna throw some bags for me? Because if y'all not gonna throw no bags, there's no need for me to kick him. That's a great point, but we don't know which beats Dre did or didn't make. Okay? Okay, we're gonna get bags. I'm gonna kick dude out there. I want to see these bags. Oh, somebody kicked them already. So Rio already kicked them. Can we get bags? Rio kicked them. Can we get bags? Because if y'all not throwing bags, I'm gonna stop kicking people. There we go. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Let's get them bags up. Ain't nothing but a gangster party. Yo, fuck out of here, man. Hey, yo, what up? What up, Thomas? What up, the BMF? God damn it, we got a lot of fucking organizations that pull up in this bitch. That's a whole fact. Love you niggas. Y'all do know Dre is like the first producer to be worth $1 billion, right? Daz made that. That shit is hard. Daz is a dope ass producer, man. BX or B next. Okay. Okay, so hold on. So y'all saying Daz should be in this conversation. You know what? Forget Dre. Let's put Daz in the conversation. That's more fair to the rest of the world. Why don't we get Daz up against Swizz? Hold on. So y'all don't think that'd be good? Daz against Swizz? Y'all don't think that'd be good? Daz against Clue. How about that? Daz against Clue. How about that? Can we get a Daz versus Clue battle? Can we get a Daz versus Clue battle? Envy versus Clue. Yeah, Clue don't make beats. But y'all get what I'm saying? I'm trying to think of anyone other than Dre. Clue's not a producer, you're right. So who should we get to go against Daz? Who can go against Daz? And it be, you know, a battle worth having. Not nobody get washed one way or the other. You say Young Chop? Let's leave Young Chop out of all discussions at the moment. Pete Rock versus Daz. I'm in on that. I'm in on that. I'm in on that. Yo, anybody else miss Chinese food, yo? Do y'all, hold on, can we stop everything we're talking about for a second? I want to have this is a real important question. Do anybody else think Chinese food ain't never coming back to America? Does anybody else think Chinese food ain't never coming back to America? Chinese food might never be coming back to America, man. The only place y'all gonna be able to go get Chinese food from is freaking Panda Express. Yeah, but Timberland already battled somebody, Woo. You're trying to get people that really ain't battled yet. Panda Express. That's what we don't. What? All these freaking dude. I don't know a Chinese food restaurant that's still open. Right? And rightfully so. because you got a lot of idiots out here that just might go and start attacking these people, right? We don't want random people getting attacked over some shit that they don't got nothing to do with. So yeah, I don't know any Chinese food restaurants that's currently open, right? If they have to stay closed for 6-7 months, you don't think they're gonna have to go out of business? Yo, we got 232 people in here right now. We can get those likes up to like 180. Dr. Dre did the Firm album too. That's a fact. What the fuck? I did not know that gate had a motorized gate. This is some totally new shit to me. I think Timberland can go against Dre, kinda, if there's a criteria put. If there's a criteria put where, you know, 7-song criteria, right? I think that Timberland could go against Dre. You got a 7-song criteria, right? Each person got their top 7 songs. They go back to back to back to whatever the case is, right? I could see Timberland going against Dre. Timberland versus Pharrell be better. Oh, so it's not a motor. It's just that's the way the gate works. Ah. Shout out to Syracuse. What up? What up, Black God 315? Salute. Mobb Deep. Everybody, first of all, let's just be clear on this. Havoc does not have the largest discography, but Havoc, from Mobb Deep fame, Havoc has some of the dopest beats out ever. And if we're just going beat for beat, and we're not playing the actual, if we're just going for the beats, Havoc can go up against any which one of these guys in the 7 beat fucking competition. Could we agree on that? Could we agree on that? If it's just 7 beats, Havoc can go with anyone. With anyone on the planet. For 7 beats, only 7 beats, Havoc can go against anyone. We're not even talking about the raps, no nothing. Not how good the music did. We're just talking about beat for beat. Havoc can go against anyone. I don't care what nobody's saying. Could somebody please name me a beat better than my freaking brain is not working right. Shook Ones. I wasn't even gonna say Shook Ones. I was gonna say what's the other jump off that he did? What's the ones that they did with my brain is just not working correctly right now. Quiet Storm. There you go. Could somebody please name me a beat better than Quiet Storm? Could somebody name me a beat better than Quiet Storm? Right now, there's a lot of people pissed off the Chinese restaurant ain't open because there's a lot of us that have bad habits of eating Chinese food at least like once a day. Could somebody name me a beat better than Quiet Storm? The Who Shot Your beat? No, it's not. Get away. That beat is dope. But no. Cream, no, Cream is not better than Quiet Storm beat. Are you crazy? They reminisce. That's not better than Quiet Storm beat. You know what? I don't even want to have this conversation no more. I don't even want to have this conversation no more. Y'all, do y'all heard Quiet Storm, or I'm the only one that heard it? The Benjamin's beat is close. The Benjamin's beat is retarded. That's a fact. You said Uchi Wally, you gotta be joking. That gotta be a joke. I appreciate you for telling us that joke. Gooba, Gooby, thanks for that joke. Alchemist made Shook Ones and Quiet Storm. Then there you go, Alchemist. There you go, Alchemist. Alchemist. Now I am saying Alchemist can absolutely battle Drake. If Alchemist made those beats, then he can absolutely battle Dre in the 7-beat battle. Because he's going to win on both of those. On both of those, he's going to win. Warning is dope. But also, let's not forget, one of the main reasons why Quiet Storm was so dope, in all fairness, rest in peace to Prodigy. Prodigy flowed over Quiet Storm. His flow on Quiet Storm was retarded. Oh, y'all might get kicked. If y'all get kicked, y'all gotta come right back. Prodigy's flow over Quiet Storm was retarded. Could we just all agree on that? Rest in peace to Prodigy. His flow on Quiet Storm is maybe one of the best collaborations of lyrics and beats ever. See, we don't know who did Quiet Storm. Now somebody else is saying Havoc did it. I always thought Havoc did Quiet Storm. Yeah, I'm not spitting on the floor. Can we get this person up out of here? You don't even know where I'm spitting at. Could we get this person up out of here real quick? There you go. Can we get bags? You don't know where I'm spitting. You don't have the slightest idea where I'm spitting. And and I'm not shaking anybody's hands either. Fuck up out of here. So Havoc did do it. Come on, man. What's that song? Gotta get away. What song is that? What song is that? What song is that? Y'all know what song I'm talking about. Something, something, something. Get away. Oh, that's the actual name of the song. That beat is retarded too. Everybody, okay. So I said the name of the song and then asked what the name of the song was. The drugs. I don't know what the hell is wrong with me today. I'm not feeling well, y'all. I'm that serious. I'm sweating like hell and I'm cold at the same time. What now? I want Chinese food so bad, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm thinking about going to the supermarket and getting one of them Chinese food, like, bullshits. JD versus Diddy. I fuck with that. I think people don't really give Mobb Deep the proper respect, man. I've exaggerated a little. I was sick yesterday. I'm feeling better today. I don't think that's how the contagion works. I think when you get sick from the contagion, you get sick, then get sicker. You don't get sick and then get better. Yep, and this person is getting kicked for wishing the contagion on me. Can we get more bags? Yeah, because if y'all not going to drop bags, I'm going to stop kicking people. Or at least I'm going to stop telling y'all when I kick people. Man, I'm thinking about going to the freaking supermarket. And you know how you get the bullshit Chinese food restaurant stuff in the frozen department? I'm thinking about copping some of them shits. You want to know something? Real quick, I just want to say this. This has to be one of the best rooms to actually have a wrench in because we put in work over here. We actually kick people out. You could be an admin in somebody else's or on another channel and not get the opportunity to kick nobody out for weeks or days. In here, you get the opportunity to kick people almost every single day. Bar for bar, Big L with Redman, that's actually pretty tough because I don't think people understand how dope Big L was. That's actually pretty tough. And not a lot of rappers could go bar to bar with Redman. Redman is legitimately better than a lot of rappers. Like legitimately, bar for bar, Redman is quite possibly one of the top 6-7 rappers to ever rap, bar for bar. Nah, I would never be able to stand up to Big L, man. Oh yeah, Inky ain't here. He can't throw bags with us right now. The SPM case? What's the SPM case? You see, Big L came from that era where you had to have bars. You couldn't, niggas didn't respect you if you didn't, you had to make niggas ooh and ah every other line. Like every other thing you said had to be a oh, or you just didn't get that type of respect. And that's the era that Big L was in. You heard? I don't think there's many rappers that could rap against Redman. Period. Period. Redman is an absolute savage. I had about 3 videos I was supposed to drop the other day. I was not feeling well. I couldn't finish putting the videos together. The videos are going to be old. They're going to be 2 days old. They will be dropping today. I can't actually, I have a weird situation. I can't explain it. But I'm going to try to get some more of the content out. I'm going to try my best. I'm fighting against the whole world right now, y'all. Big Daddy Kane in his prime or Jay-Z? Jay-Z all day. Sorry. Jay-Z all day. And I'm saying Jay-Z all day because I'm going to explain why I'm saying Jay-Z all day. This is what I'm going to explain. The best rapper, in my opinion, during Jay-Z's run was Nas. When Jay-Z and Nas had to go head to head, Jay came at him. He didn't subliminal him. Jay dropped that song coming straight at Nas. Right? Respect. A lot of people don't know this. But when Kane had the opportunity to go at Rakim, Kane didn't want to go at Rakim publicly. Rakim had a song that he dropped. I've told you I'm a hip-hop historian over here. I know these things. Kane and Rakim have been throwing subs at each other for years. Making songs at each other for years. Subs. Right? Rakim, I guess, finally had enough of the shit and said, yo, look, I'm going to say this. I'm going to put this song out there, and he's going to say Kane's name. The name of the song was Let the Rhythm Hit Him. Right? Before Let the Rhythm Hit Him drop, Kane calls Rakim and asks Rakim to take his name out of the song. So, in my opinion, as much as I love Kane, he's a great rapper. Hip-hop is a sport. When somebody come knocking at your door, you got to answer that bitch. Kane didn't. So as much as I love Kane and appreciate what he did for hip-hop and still love him to this day, Jay-Z didn't back down. Jay-Z saw Nas, said, you know what, eat a dick, and he came at him. Nas dropped Ether. We know what happened after that. But the point is Jay-Z went and did what he had to do. Kane didn't. So it's always Jay-Z over Kane to me. That's a fact. If anybody that's saying that I'm wrong, Rakim has already confirmed this. And I was telling people about this before Rakim confirmed it. So, hey. Rakim's already confirmed this, by the way. Yeah, I know them Chinese dinners from the supermarket don't taste the same. LL versus 50, I got 50. I don't have LL. You want to know why? Just because of the simple fact that LL lost that battle with cannabis, in my opinion. LL lost that battle with cannabis. Now, with that being said, LL body mad niggas. LL body Kumo D. LL bodied a couple of other people. Absolutely bodied them. LL was nothing to fuck with. Let's just be clear on this. But that cannabis, second round knockout, that has to be one of the best battle raps of all time. Go listen to it again. Go listen to that second round knockout again. 99% of your fans wear high heels? I ain't gotta say no more. I'm not even talk. I didn't want to talk no more about that shit. I don't want to talk no more about that. Yeah, that's one of those lines where you might be hearing everything else and be like, all right, I could come back from this. I could come back. All right, I got something. And then you hear him say the 99% of your fans with high heels line. It's like, all right, you know, fuck it. Fuck it. You know, there's other things to do. I might, you know, there's acting. Is this acting thing I've been thinking about? That's what he said right after he heard that damn line. People been talking to me about this acting thing. I've been thinking about it also. It might be interesting. I think Jada and Beanie should do it. That's a fact. Yo, I'm gonna tell you right now why Jadakiss and Beanie Siegel is one of the best raps of all time, best battle raps of all time. And that's because even after the battle rap, niggas ain't even trying to kill each other because it was really about the sport. You go to Philly, they love Jadakiss in Philly. We always love Beanie in New York. So it is what it is. We always love Beanie Siegel in New York. That's a whole fact. But you go down to Philly, they love Jadakiss. That's when you know the rap battle was done right. We're talking about D12 versus Dipset. That's not even close. Dipset has smoked them niggas. That's why that line was so hard, because 99% of LL fans really did wear high heels. It's the whole fact. What are you talking about? That nigga went at him. What up, yo? All right. That was a close battle. That was an extremely close battle. If you say you think Beans won, I can't argue with you. If you said you think Jada won, I can't argue with you. And in their primes, neither one of those guys is anybody I think will want to battle them. In Jada's prime, I don't see. Steer clear. In Beanie's prime, steer clear. That's just my opinion. Somebody said Ice Cube would murder Snoop. I don't think Snoop could go up against Ice Cube. Because first of all, once No Vaseline drops, Ice Cube wins. I mean, I don't really care whatever else is played. Once No Vaseline comes on, Ice Cube wins. Why do I get the feeling whoever just drove past us know that we on live? Yeah, so that's not even... Could we please not say... Please, let's not put Nas up against anybody. Let's not put Ice Cube up against anybody. Let's not put Jay-Z up against anybody. Like, these are people that... let's not put Dre up against anybody. There's not people that could really battle these guys. There's not one song that Snoop Dogg could put out that's gonna be able to compare to No Vaseline. Just stop. Papoose is a beast, and I wish he got more coverage. Papoose is a whole beast. Papoose is the 2000s. Papoose is on Big L time, yo. Papoose on Big L time, homie. That's the whole fact. And you talking to somebody that knew Big L personally. Papoose on Big L time, homie. I'll say it. Y'all go follow Papoose on IG. Papoose is a beast. I'm telling you right now. I'm going to tell you what Papoose suffers from. Papoose suffers from people not wanting to be on the same song as him because they're going to look bad. That's Pap's only problem. Remy versus Rod Digger, bar for bar. Remy. That'd be a good look, though. Just so we can be clear, that'd be a good look, though. That's a good battle, though. That's a good battle. Papoose versus Lupe. Pat. Do y'all listen to Pat rap? Major Figures versus Dipset. Dipset. Yo, do y'all listen to Papoose rap? Like, I don't think some of y'all listen to Papoose rap. Do y'all? Some of y'all know who he is? I'd like to see a Papoose Fabulous. Papoose versus Fab. Bar. Verse for verse. Just one verse. Like, one verse against one other verse. Papoose versus Fab. That's a battle. That's a battle. That's a real battle. Papoose versus Fab. That's a real battle. But just generally speaking, most of these rappers don't want to be on a... Papoose it hurts. Like, you could be so good at something that niggas try to keep you in the shade. That's all I'm trying to say. Pap is nice. Latifah versus Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill, don't put nobody up against Lauryn Hill, please. Please don't put nobody up against Lauryn Hill. Can we not do that? I love Queen Latifah, and I'm not going to stand here at all and say anything not good about her. She's the queen of hip-hop, all right? Rap and hip-hop. The queen of hip-hop and R&B, we all know, is Mary J. Blige. But Queen Latifah is the queen of rap and hip-hop. Please, let's not put her up against anybody. I mean, please, let's not try to put up against Lauryn Hill. No woman is beating Lauryn Hill in a battle. I don't care what nobody say. There's nothing you could tell me. Nobody's beating Lauryn Hill in the battle. No female is beating Lauryn Hill in the battle. None. Zero. Sorry. I love Rim. She from the X like me too, and I love Rim. That's a whole fact. But Lauryn Hill had niggas shook. I'm gonna say this for everybody that wasn't like really know what was going on in the hip hop industry in the 90s. Lauryn Hill had niggas shook. Niggas, dudes, men like me, and some of you guys, some of you guys might not be men. But point being, Lauryn Hill had dudes shook. Had male rappers who was at the top of the game shook. I don't know no other way to tell you this. You're? I mean, like I try to tell people, I almost had 2 record deals before, man. I've been in the mix. Lauryn Hill had people shook. Shook. Please let's not put up a female against Lauryn Hill. It just ain't fair. This guy talked about he had to do a toilet paper run. Let's not put nobody up against Lauryn Hill. It's just not fair, man. Do y'all listen to what Lauryn Hill? Come on, man. Do y'all know Lauryn Hill shit? Lloyd Banks versus Fab. That'd be a dope battle. Lloyd Banks is very underappreciated. Lloyd Banks is extremely underappreciated. And it's a shame. Lloyd Banks got bars. Yeah, Lloyd Banks has got bars. A lot of these, like, that's another thing that kills me, man. I love a lot of, like, I'm the type of person that if you just make good music, I fuck with you. You feel me? Nope. Lauryn Hill was one of the few female rappers that I think that these dude rappers don't want to go, don't want to do no battle with on IG Live. These guy rappers, they don't want to go up against Lauryn Hill on IG Live. That's the best way I can put it. They don't want to go up against Lauryn Hill on IG Live, man. They don't want to do it. They don't want to do it. They're going to embarrass themselves. See, this is the reason why Lauryn Hill is where she's at. It's not just because of her bars. It's not just because of her flow. It's the whole package. So you're going to have rappers that can do one thing or another thing and stay in tune with her. It's going to stay on her level. But then she's just going to switch gears and it's going to be like in the dust. You understand what I'm saying? All fairness? Pun don't got enough music out. Pun, we didn't have the privilege of hearing enough music from Pun for Pun to be in some of these conversations. All right, we didn't have the privilege of hearing more music from Pun. Pun was on God. Okay, that's what's up. Pun was on his way to being quite possibly one of the top 1 or 2 rappers in the history of rap. Pun was on his way. Quite possibly being the #1 rapper of all time. Pun was on his way. Alright? Can we give him that respect? But he didn't put out enough music. I'm sorry. Drag On versus Twista. Drag On all day. All day. If you talk about the actual raps, Drag On all day. Pun didn't put out enough music, man. First of all, the one thing Dead in the Middle, a Little Italy, little did he know that he riddled the middleman who didn't do diddly. Okay. It sounds good, but break down what he's saying for a minute. Dead in the middle of Little Italy. Little did he know that he riddled the middleman who didn't do diddly. Like, Gilly's nice as shit. Yeah, but then we'd have to take Lil Wayne's music and use Lil Wayne's music for all of Gilly's stuff. And then Lil Wayne had some hits. Gilly wrote some hits for Lil Wayne, man. Shout out to Lil Wayne, shout out to Gilly. Shout out to the fact that even if Gilly would have dropped that music instead of Lil Wayne, it wouldn't have did as well. Lil Wayne's swag, Lil Wayne's appeal, Lil Wayne just has a lot of shit going for him that helped elevate the music, even though the music was already good. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, you said Twista. I don't know enough about Twista. I thought you meant I didn't think you meant Twista. I thought you meant the other dude that got locked up for allegedly trying to rape somebody or some shit. I'm good with battle rap. I'm good with battle rap. Childish Gambino, he's a beast. Little Italy is in the same area. Remember where Junior got killed at? Where the Trinitario dudes hacked up that boy at? That's Little Italy is like 2 blocks from there. E versus Remy, that'd be good. I give it to Rim, though. But that'd be a good battle. Like, that'll be worth being there and listening to. But I give it to Rim all day. I don't think any rapper or any musician should drop any music unless they in their zone. If you're not in your zone to make music, you shouldn't be dropping music. You shouldn't just be dropping music to drop music. That's my point. Yeah, Bronx Tales was in Little Italy also, the movie. I used to live near Little Italy. Let me tell y'all something real quick about Little Italy. I used to live near Little Italy in the 80s, right? If you was black or you was Puerto Rican, you did not go to Little Italy. And at the same note, if you were from Little Italy, you did not come to our neighborhoods. Because the cops didn't show up all the time. Sometimes people just got beat up and went home. Just to let you know. Sometimes the cops didn't show up. Sometimes you just got beat up and went home. I don't know enough about Kevin Gates. Once he started talking about eating booty hole and all that other stuff, like, I mean, you know, that might not be that might not be the music I necessarily want to listen to. No, there will not be a Tonight Show tonight. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I don't know where Bronx Tale was filmed, but I believe it was supposed to be in Little Italy in the Bronx. MC Lyte versus Nicki Minaj. I wouldn't put I don't think that we should be putting legends up against people. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna put a legend like MC Lyte up against somebody, a legend like Queen Latifah up against somebody, it got to be up against another legend. Like, let's do Queen Latifah against MC Lyte. I could fuck with that because they're legends. Two legends up against each other is okay, but you can't just put some regular old person up against a legend. Then what happened if the regular old person end up winning and beating out the legend? Now what? Now we got to consider the other person to be a legend also. So I'm not sure if I'm not jacking that. No, I don't know where you smelling the bags at, but I might have missed it. I can't see all the comments. Oh, and this is something else I wanted to tell everybody that live in inner cities. We should all buy at least like one donut and throw it to the birds. The birds is starving, y'all. How you doing? The birds is starving, y'all. So if you could, when you go to the store, buy yourself like a little donut or something and break it up and throw it to some birds, man. The birds are starving. Our pigeons and everything out here, they starving. Everybody's inside. The pigeons don't know how to get no food. Black Thought's a beast. Black Thought against Jay-Z, that would actually be a really good battle. But Jay-Z's also a legend, so I'm not really going for that. Babyface versus Teddy Riley. I might be on board for that. That's a whole fact. Michael Jackson versus Prince. Let's do that. Let's do Michael. Pardon me. I got headbutted and knocked my teeth out. It was a long time ago. I was playing basketball. Shit was dope. I picked them bitches back up and then I played like 3 more games. I played until I lost, so I think I played like 3 more games. Michael Jackson versus Prince. Let's do that. Let's not do Nas versus Jay-Z. We've already seen that. Let's do Michael Jackson versus Prince. Let's do that. And for everybody that say Michael Jackson wins flat out, you have not heard enough Prince songs. Dun, 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 dun. Yo, Prince got some bangers. What are you talking about? 112 versus Drew Hill. That'd be dope too. That's a fact. Prince got some bangers. You just don't know, homie. I mean, I don't know who would take it. I'm just saying, for anybody that thinks that Michael Jackson is gonna flat out win, you don't know enough about Prince. That's all I'm saying. Blackstreet versus Drew Hill. That'll be a battle too. Chris Brown versus Michael Jackson, but dancing? I'm sorry, man. Ain't nobody a better dancer than Michael Jackson. What are you talking about? Hold on, quick vote. You think that they are better dancers than Michael Jackson? You think, wait, time out. You think Michael Jackson is the best dancer ever? You think that they are better dancers than Michael Jackson? Can we do a vote, please? Fuck, nobody better dancer than Michael Jackson? What? I love Chris Breezy. Don't get it wrong. Okay? But Michael Jackson? First of all, no disrespect to Chris Brown, but Michael Jackson goes on the freaking American Music Awards. I think it was the AMAs. I forget which one it was. And when he did his dance routine, he didn't have backup dancers. He just straight up did his dance routine on the stage all by himself and killed it. You're I was gonna say James Brown. James Brown against Michael Jackson would be a battle. But let's not. I see. This is why I don't like having these conversations, because now somebody's gonna act like I'm trying to disrespect Chris Brown, and I'm not. Chris Brown is uber talented. I'm surprised Chris Brown ain't doing more movies. Usher versus Chris. No, Usher can't dance like Chris Brown. Usher had his little run, but Chris Brown is a way better way better dancer. Oh, man, look at the police. If it wasn't for Mike, there wouldn't be no Chris Brown. I could agree with that. If it wasn't for Mike, there wouldn't be a lot of people. Let's not just act like Chris Brown isn't the only one that come from that tree. Chris Brown just did it the best out of everybody that comes from that tree. All right? Chris Brown just did it the best out of everybody that comes from that tree. There are a lot of people. Remember, Cisco tried to do it. That shit worked for a hot second. I don't even think Cisco could dance. He just was jumping around like, hey, I wish I could see what my legs was doing just now. I wish I could see what my legs was doing. But anyway, Cisco was just jumping around like, yeah. Like, that's what Cisco and shit was doing. Hold on, why we throwing up clocks? Who's about to get timed out? Cisco wasn't really dancing and shit. Shout out to Cisco, because he has some bangers. That got a part of me. I am not feeling well. I do not swallow mucus. I'm going to advise all of you to not swallow mucus also. Oh, so that was Motown 25. So you know which one I'm talking about. That's a whole fact. That's a whole fact, Team Hype. Appreciate you. Cisco did get chicks starting to wear thongs. Let's clap it up for Cisco. Let's clap it up for Cisco. We don't know if, I don't know what the hell he was. Cisco is also the first non-binary. I don't know. I'm just making jokes. Oh man, I don't really know about that. I don't know about Cisco being the first non-binary. I'm just making jokes. But yeah, he did get chicks to start wearing. He did make thongs a thing. He definitely did that. That's a whole fact. Oh, also, I'm not coughing. Also, my throat don't hurt. So if anybody that's concerned or worried about me, I have no throat issue. My throat isn't hurting or anything like that. I'm not coughing either. Whenever you hear me doing whatever I'm doing, I'm just getting the fucking mucus out. What did preferred guest say? Don't kick him all the way out. What did he say? I can't see it. Yeah. Why did you make me read the word pollen? As soon as I read the word fucking pollen, I sneezed twice. Thanks about that. Thank you. Soon as I word the word damn word pollen, I start sneezing. Oh man, why did you do this? We gonna wrap this up anyway. Nah, you good. Don't worry about it. I appreciate you. We gonna wrap this up anyway. I had like 3 videos I did the other day. I didn't even get an opportunity to put out. I was just really effed up the other day. I was laid up in bed all day. I want to point something out real quick. If we go back about 4 months, there was a lot of people that was still making fun of YouTube content creators, treating us like we don't have a real job. You go back a couple of months, there's people that... I personally have people that live in my neighborhood that was busy trying to tell me I don't have a job. That this is not a real job. You wanna know the funny shit? I'm still employed. While a lot of these same people that was trying to run around and tell people that this is not a real job, you niggas is out of work. I don't drink milk. I'm allergic. I have a really strong immune system. I'm going to explain something real quick. I got a really strong immune system, I think. So anytime everything isn't going right inside of my body, I can tell when I can feel it. I have like a really strong, weird immune system. Like I barely ever get sick. And usually when I do get sick, the shit clear up in like 2 seconds. It's kind of weird. I don't know what to tell you about it. Anyway, so I usually get sick, it get bad really quick, and then it gets good really quick. So it is what it is. Back to what I was saying. So I had people making fun of me, like really making fun of me, laughing at me, joking at me. I don't have a real job. It don't matter that they stay seeing me with new gear. It don't matter that I got 100 pair of damn sneakers. It don't matter that I keep money in my pocket. All they do is they walk around and they just badmouth me. I don't got no job. Or this and this and that, that and that and this. But guess what, motherfuckers? Everybody that was saying that, guess who's still employed? Guess who's still employed? Rat bastards. One, I didn't time you out, preferred guest. And 2, I time out everybody. So if you think just because you a fan you ain't gonna get timed out, nigga, you wrong. I time out my own admins. Yeah, I time out my own admins, homeboy. So if your reason for not getting timed out is because you a fan, there's literally people who work on the damn page who get timed out. So you lost. Matter of fact, the dude that timed you out, he gets timed out. What makes you so special, preferred guest? Please, preferred guest, explain to me what makes you so special. What makes you so special that everybody else can get timed out except for you? Please explain this to me. And I know who timed you out. This person eats timeouts all the time. What are you talking about? You didn't get kicked. You got timed out. All right? If you got kicked, it's one thing. You only got timed out, man. Stop. Just stop. It's only a timeout. It's 5 damn minutes, man. Go to the bathroom and come back. How are you going to say you're a fan of the channel and you don't even know some of the things that we do? And believe me, I don't think I'm immune to the coronavirus. You know what? I don't even like having conversations with you. I'm going to all the way. We're just going to kick you because you're just one of those guys, right? There you go. Peace. Can we get bags? I just kicked him. He was just, it's going to be too much bullshit going on with the guy. So I just kicked him. I don't feel like going through the bullshit. Once I see somebody is just, man, I don't really, once you turn yourself into somebody that I just don't want to deal with, I'm going to kick you. He said timeouts be hurting, though. This is not a bubble goose, nigga. This is fucking not a bubble goose. This is a Tommy Hilfiger jacket. I'd rock a bubble, though. That's a whole fact. I remember them triple fat gooses. He did not reflect on his actions in those 5 minutes. That's a fact. I be ready to say something, and then I get distracted. Once somebody distracts me one too many times, I kick them. Coincidentally, one time might be one too many times. It depends on how I'm feeling that day. Dude caught a timeout and got in his feelings. Jay said them timeouts be hurting them. Oh man, this guy works. He's a guy. Shit. Bernie Sanders quit? Did not know this. I can't give you insight on something that I have very little insight on. Everything that I know about the situation I have spoken about previously. Emmanuel says you can make a 2.0, homie. Just reflect on your actions this time. That's a fact. Yo, that's crazy. My freaking battery is still working. I don't got it plugged into nothing. This shit is still working. He should have just went, thought about, you know what? Maybe nobody don't want to deal with my bullshit today. And then came back and not been on bullshit. I don't know if Bernie Sanders quit. Somebody said that shit. I don't know if that shit's true. Who else is supposed to be the Democratic nominee if he quits? I don't even care. Yo, it's good, my brother. Shit, I was looking at you, I was like, what the fuck? Because it's on the plate. Huh? I'm on live. You can say what's up if you want. Right now, we was talking about like battle rap and hip hop and shit like that.
Instagram?
Nah, IG, man. I mean, YouTube, man. We got 193 people in here with us.
A word? You
Yeah,
got
man.
a channel?
Yeah, nigga.
Oh, lit.
The hell you think I do?
A word?
Oh, see.
Man, I know. My brother's trying to get on with that Fortnite shit.
Oh, what?
YouTube shit, streaming.
All right.
But he don't really know, like, the ropes. You gotta try to get followers, man.
I'll give him a couple of, I'll tell him a couple of things. Because, I don't, because, you know what it is? I don't ever brag about nothing. So don't nobody know what I do.
Shit. That's a fact. All I know is that you're nice in basketball. That's it.
All right. I give. That's what it is. I give him some pointers though next time. Next time you see. Hell yeah, why not?
Trying to catch some followers, man. Trying to get these stream views up. But I told him they got to get more information out. He just be posting like the games he plays. I'm like, nah, you got to give out the information on the new updates. Is what the kids want to watch your page for.
That's a fact.
They want to learn what's going on new in the game. They don't want to see you play, nigga. Like. But he been practicing with that shit.
All right, that's what it is. But yo, look, just so we could be clear, homie right here live in my whole neighborhood. Don't even know what I do. I don't be walking around telling people what I do, nothing like that. You can come say what's up if you want, man. I don't do that. You feel me? I realistically don't walk around be like, hey, YouTuber. I don't do that type of shit. That's not my time.
Supposed to be advertising so niggas can follow your page.
Well, yeah, at the same time,
hey, yo,
but
subscribe and hit that notification bell. Yeah, you already.
You're not wrong about that, but at the end of the day, I live here, so I don't want nobody to think I don't think like that. You understand what I'm saying? Like we all equal. You feel me?
There's money in that shit.
Yeah, that's a fact.
These fucking young niggas on this Fortnite game killing it, man.
That's a whole fact. That's a whole fact. I haven't seen anybody because I'm assuming you asking me a question.
What?
When you came over, you asked me something.
Black. What the fuck just cut me back there?
I don't know. But I've been the only one out here today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's what I mean to try to say.
Oh, yeah.
Copy?
Nah, they should be dead now. Corona's out here.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Stopping everybody from coming outside.
That's a whole fact.
Damn, son.
I was about to get off of this anyway. We've been on here for like 2 hours, y'all.
What do you do? That just regular conversations, or you do specific topics? Like,
We cover a lot of like hip hop type stuff. I covered some court cases. I was covering the Tekashi case.
what?
I'm gonna cover the Troy Ave when they finally get back to doing that. And I'm also gonna cover the R. Kelly when he started going through his trial. I'm gonna cover those.
Covering Corona, man?
Well, you
That's
talk
the
about it a
biggest
little.
feed right now.
Yeah, but the way that the government is stopping you from talking about the shit. So most of my videos on that particular topic, they get blocked.
Oh, so you put a different name and then talk about it?
Well, sometimes, yeah, but like they get the YouTube is blocking them.
Yeah.
So because that's a copyright on that name. So whoever owns the copyright could just say, you know what, we don't want that information out.
They did it. You know why they doing it? Because of all the rumors that's going on with that 5G fucking network.
That's a fact.
That shit is fucking up the whole shit. So they want Facebook, Instagram, on YouTube, all these platforms, not to allow people to spread these rumors.
That's a fact.
It's fucking up what's really going on.
That's a fact. And I'm gonna say,
niggas burning 5G towers in UK and super shit like that, but we need the phone system.
but check this out. I'm gonna tell you why I'm not on board with the 5G thing. There's 168. There's 186 countries where this particular virus is at, right? There's only 5 countries with the fucking with the 5G towers.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell nigga. How the fuck did it spread all around everywhere else?
You
know what it is? It's helping the coronavirus spread. Yo, my man, you just look, you bored. Niggas is home, they bored.
That's what it is. But you see, everybody know I can hoop. You feel me? I'm just saying. You feel me? Everybody know I hoop. You feel me? I don't be talking shit. I be talking that real shit. But I tell you, I do shit. Yeah.
What's your name?
Oh, I don't even let me touch your phone.
Yeah, what's your name?
BBN.
BBN?
Yeah. Network.
I see that. It popped up ASAP. First one.
Yeah.
Oh, I see you, kid. I'm subscribed already.
That's what it is.
Nice. Shit. And you do a video every day?
I do more than one video every day.
Oh, yeah? How does shit work? Like, if you got views, 1,200 views, 2.9 thousand views. Hey, yo, they said something about if you get 1 million views, that's $1,000.
That's a lie.
Yeah, how that works? How they pay you?
Okay, so first of all, the video got to be monetized. That's one. You got to do good work to get monetized. Monetization isn't that it's not hard, but you got to get monetized. That's one.
Like editing it and shit.
No, that's when YouTube says that you make good that they believe in you enough that they'll start paying you.
Your channel.
Yeah, exactly. So that's one. You got to get monetized. Two, it depends on what type of commercials your actual, because you get paid due to the commercials. But it depends on what kind of commercials. Because let's say, all you talk about is gang shit. You're not gonna, Johnson & Johnson ain't gonna want to advertise on your channel. Disney's not gonna advertise on your channel. You understand what I'm saying? So it's also dependent on what type of commercials you get to be on your channel. So it depends on what kind of information and stuff like that you give out. Then on top of that, you could be talking about some shit that they don't want on YouTube just in general. Yeah, exactly. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a lot more than just
putting up a video.
Yeah. Because I could make a video right now, get 1,000 views on that video, right? And make or for the 1,000 views I can make, let's say $70, right? Or for that one video, right? And I could have a whole nother video with 1,000 views, right? And then make $2. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's dependent on how many commercials is in the video. What kind of commercials you get.
And that's when they put the skip ad shit, right?
Yeah.
The ad shit. How many times that ad shit pops up in between your video before it's done?
Yeah, something like that.
And the more ads, the more you getting paid.
Exactly.
Oh, that's lit.
So that also.
So if you got no ads on your whole video, that means YouTube ain't really fucking with you like
exactly.
that. They don't even know who you are.
Exactly.
They don't be putting no ads on.
Exactly.
Now how you get your shit up so that they know who you are?
Make good content.
Good content. And they'll find you.
They will find you. That's a fact. And then you got other people, like, let's say I'm making a video about something, right? And let's say I'm making a video about something and I'm talking good about a movie. And let's say the movie's a Universal movie. And Universal, it pops up and Universal finds out I'm talking good about their movie. Universal might then go hit up YouTube and tell YouTube that they want to start running ads on my channel, just in general.
Just because you promote their movie.
Yes. So that's why all this hating, I keep trying to tell people, stop hating. Everybody that's thinking they're going to make these hate videos and they're going to make money on YouTube, that's not the way it works. I keep trying to tell people that, but don't nobody listen.
My brother stick to that Fortnite game. That shit got over 1 billion niggas that view them fucking games. So as long as he give good content, people gonna watch his channel.
Fortnite is a whole win, yo.
Yeah, Fortnite is a win for that YouTube shit. No, that's lit. Yo, do your thing, bro.
Appreciate you.
You're ready, man. You're looking for the info.
Yeah. What up, Shaheem? Shaheem. Yeah, I play video games from now and then sometimes. I don't got any new news on slow bucks. I'll see if I could drop something today. But you see how everybody knows I play basketball. Keep trying to tell you I don't be lying about shit, yo. Notice how everybody know I hoop, right? Real shit. Yeah. Real shit, man. Chillin'. Real shit, man. Everybody know I hoop, nigga. That's a fact. If you in the X, you gotta know how you gotta do something. I know how to play a little bit of basketball. Anyway, we're gonna pull up out of here. We're gonna pull up out of here. We've been in here for a minute. Everybody, enjoy yourselves. Make sure y'all keep each other out of harm's way. Make sure you got all of the, think I lost my mask. I had a mask. Where the hell I put it? All right, so I lost my mask. I had a mask. I think I threw it away by accident. Mask, gloves, everything that y'all could get a hold of to help make sure that if you get contaminated, you don't cross-contaminate other people. You don't cross-contaminate other people. Keep yourselves healthy, safe. Just take care of each other and try to help people other than hinder them. I don't really got much more to say on that. I got gloves too. They're in my packets. But I'm gonna pull up out of here. I don't got much to say today. I am not feeling well, but I'm feeling better than I was yesterday. So I know I do not have the thing, because you don't start feeling better, you keep feeling worse. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. Yes, Fred the godson. Apparently they say that he has been stricken with the he's been stricken with the situation. This motherfucker. You do not know what he does for a living. He is in a new car every day. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be perfectly fine in the next couple of days. I didn't drop any video yesterday, and I got 3 videos I was supposed to put out the day before yesterday, and I just couldn't get to them because I just really was feeling bad. I'm gonna drop the videos. I'm hoping I'm gonna be able to put more videos out. I don't know what my situation is gonna be right now. It's hard for me to explain. I don't know what he does. I don't know what he does. Salute to him. I think that they're trying to calm the hysteria. Like Homeboy just said, they got a lot of people talking about towers. There's 186 countries where they're currently saying that this problem exists at, and there's only 5 countries with 5G towers. So it's kind of hard for me to believe that this is all done because of the 5G thing. I'm not saying that that's not the truth, but I'm saying there's only 5G towers in 5 countries, and there's 186 countries that have this particular epidemic. So I don't know. It's however you want to take it. You feel me? Anyway, with that being said, I love y'all. Please, everybody, be safe out there. Stay home. Do the thing that you need to do to, pick up you and your family. Play some. I want to play some Monopoly so bad. You have no idea how badly I want to play Monopoly or Spades. Either which one. I don't even care. Anyway, with that being said, like, comment, subscribe, join the notification gang. #Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.